So after what was it, like almost 8 months now, finally get back to a real game. How long has it felt for you?
Honestly, I didn't know it had been that long, 8 months. It flies by, man. It's quicker than what you think. But, yeah, just very excited to get out there. Obviously, it's going to be a hostile environment, great opponent to open up the season. We know it's on the line, and, it's the first game of the season, so excited about that and ready to show the world.
How excited are you at the fact that it's a team that you last played and knocked you out?
Yeah, absolutely. Very excited. And it always, like early in the season, you definitely know where you are playing against a really good team in Buffalo. So excited about that and have to go out there and do what we do and not have self-inflicted. And if we do that, everything else will take care of itself.
Obviously, it's good for your physical to sit out the preseason and reduces the risk. But is there a part of you that watches the preseason games and are like, man, I can't wait until it's me out there?
No, I'm one of those guys, man. I love seeing the younger guys go on, earn their opportunities throughout the preseason. A lot of guys win jobs, change their lives forever. So I'm big in seeing that and, watching those guys go out there and do that. I haven't really played in the preseason since I've been a pro, so I don't really think it's something that I need personally and whatnot. So, but to each his own.
What was your reaction to Jay Higgins making the roster?
Jay, I think Jay's a tremendous player. Coming out of Iowa, from what I know from Iowa, I don't know much, but I know a lot of those guys are fundamentally sound, play very hard, and he's one of those guys. He knows how to get to the football despite the measurements and things of that nature. Hats off to him for the way he worked each and every day, how he come in, and always just trying to get better and keep his head down. So got a lot of respect for him.
With the depth of your secondary now, how much does that allow you to be as creative as you want to be?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that more so goes to Zo, and that's his role. My role is to play linebacker and play linebacker to the best of my ability, and I leave all the rest up to Zo for how he want to disguise or whatever the case may be, packages or whatever the case is.
Roquan, if you're comfortable, how much better physically do you feel right now compared to week 1 last year?
I feel really good right now. Another show in a couple days. I'm not sure how many days it is until Sunday, but when Sunday get here, that'll show for sure.
When you're going against Josh Allen and kind of his style of how he plays quarterback, what's kind of the defensive focus or kind of your focus since you're the center of the defense right there?
Yeah, absolutely. I think first and foremost going up against him, I think it starts with stopping the run. Just truth be told, making the guys one-dimensional, and that starts with stopping Cook. Got a lot of respect for him, the way he run the ball and whatnot, and stopping them, making them one-dimensional and forcing it to be a drop-back game. And when you do that, then things can go a different direction. So it's got to start first, stop the run, and then we'll go from there, and that's something that we will do.
Roquan, we see a lot of NFL teams that get deep into January, have a tough loss, and they can kind of infect the next season as well. You guys and the Bills too have had some disappointing finishes and come back and have really good seasons next year. What is required to make sure that a heartbreaking loss or a tough loss in January doesn't bleed into the next year?
I think that's life, man. Life, you can't focus on what's in the past. It's in the past for a reason. You can use it as fuel, but you should never let something in the past affect how you look at things, because it's a new day. It's a new team. This team is not the same team as last year, and neither are the players. Yeah, we are the same dudes, but each person has changed a bit regardless of how you look at it, and I think every day in life teaches you that. So I'm excited about the opportunity, and I know it's going to be a great matchup for us in front of the world, and we just get to go out and show exactly who we are.
Last week, Kyle Hamilton was talking about the whole team and saying, as long as Hate's here, as long as Lamar's here, we feel like we have a chance. I know so much has to go right to make a run at Super Bowl, but is there any specific thoughts that you have of the way Lamar's played the last 2 seasons? You got to take advantage, you got to make the most, you got to end with the trophy up on the stage.
Yeah, absolutely. Call him Big Money K-Ham now, though. But outside of that, we like you said, I've been saying that since I got here. And when I first got here, anytime Lamar's on the team, you have a chance to hoist the Lombardi. But I think that's everybody's plan going into the season. So it's about each and every one of us looking ourselves in the mirror and saying, what are we going to do to make sure that that's us? But it starts with this game, and it's one game at a time, one moment at a time. And if we do that, play to our standard, eliminate the self-inflicted, starting with week 1 up in Buffalo and knowing we'll probably see them again, and then everything else will take care of itself.
Roquan, you mentioned fuel, and curious, like when you saw the schedule come out in Buffalo, there it is, week 1. What was your reaction, and did you feel like, yeah, we do need to use this as fuel for motivation to kind of get past that?
Honestly, I don't really see it as fuel because, truth be told, whoever it is, you can roll the ball, like I've said many times, on this pavement right here, and like we can get down, So at the end of the day, it's like it's a team that we have to play, and yeah, they are the team that we lost to last year, but that's last year and this year, and I'm focused, and I know the team is focused on going out there Sunday night and showing the world exactly who we are, and not focused on anything else.
I know nobody on the defense was very satisfied with your performance through the first 10 or so weeks last year. Is that something you guys have talked about explicitly at all going into this year? Like, we got to hit the ground running in a way that we didn't?
Yeah, like I think last year as a defense, yeah, we obviously didn't play the first couple of weeks the way we wanted to. So, and that's just each and every person have to look themselves in the mirror regardless. And there were some tweaks, there's little things. Sometimes people make mistakes. Obviously, that's human nature. But we know that's not our standard. And again, that's last year. We're not focused on this year. It's a completely new team. It's a completely new defense, like I said. So I'm excited about it, and I'm excited just to go out and show the world. And I'm sure you'll be tuned in Sunday, so you'll see that for yourself as well.
Well, earlier this offseason, Marlon Humphrey had said that it feels like the Ravens' defense isn't feared the way it used to be. What's your reaction to that?
Yeah, I think there is some truth to that, and I think it's more so about instilling fear into your opponents, and I think that just goes with the way you play ball, being relentless. Any chance you get to take a cat out, you take a cat out within the rules, obviously, but like that's how you have to play, and just play with an attitude. And I think we play with that edge and that attitude, play in, play out, and do to the best of our standard, and to our standard, each and every individual that goes out there, and we'll instill that fear in the individuals. But it starts week 1. We have to show the world exactly who we are, because we know who we are. So it's just now it's about showing it and not having self-inflicted.
Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it.
Yep.